Skyvox TOC. We'll take care of it on the fly. Approaching Golden Valley. We're going to a pursuit coming out of the Newhall Pass. If he takes the 5 and we're into Wilson, you're going to lose us. Do you want to go back to Saddle? Okay, and I'm just going to let you know before I do the switch, right now we're by the zoo and we're hauling butt, so you might not have us for a second or two into Saddle. But I'm going into Saddle now. '080, but you might not have us. You'll have us in a second. He's slowing down for some reason. He was going 100, now he's going 75. Maybe. We're probably, with everything moving, all the moving parts, before 7 minutes. Before 7 minutes. They're going to set up spike strips, 5 into 14. Bump, bump, bump. He's speeding back up again. And if you guys are just joining us, and I'm sure nobody really is just joining us, but if you are, just letting you know we're heading out to a pursuit. This one's been going for a minute, so I have a feeling we are going to have some pursuit action. It's coming out of the Antelope Valley, CHP, but they're going to try to spike strip them in the Newhall Pass. So we are still about 5 minutes out from the Newhall Pass, because that's what I put in for my interception point when they were asking for a time. But we'll see here. We'll see. Approaching the 5, 70 miles an hour. Wonder if which 5 he's going to take. Meaning the carpool. He's going to take the south 5 still. No kidding. Well, he might not. He has an option to go north 5. He's good. They're going to advise the direction. I guess Moy's putting this out there too. I hope it's us. I mean, it could be somebody else. Is anybody in front of us, Dylan? Oh, is anybody in front of us? Oh, I hate those guys. I hate all of them. Well, they had us going out to what's it? I don't know either, but it's okay. Right. True that. It is what it is. You know what? We're going to give them better value. That's what it is. That's what we're going to bring to the table. Oh, I see him. speeds of over 100. And he hit the spikes and he's going 100 miles an hour? I find that hard to believe. What does that mean? He's going to be in traffic in a minute. If he's not in traffic already. Where'd he go? Yeah, 100, do you have traffic? The vehicle's starting to slow. All right, there it is, guys. Anybody that needs to know, there's the car. We're probably going to have the shot all the way to the car. 75 miles an hour in the carpool lane. Looks like he's getting over a little bit. Confirming Fullerton. What? And apparently he did hit the spike strip, so this is going to be over soon, which is sucky. Yes, the picture's going to get nicer. Just relax. My gosh, you guys. Everybody's a critic. You know how far away we are? I don't know what the original want was, but boy, oh boy, this guy was running. Let me turn this off. Let me turn this on. Let me turn this on. Let me press this button. Yep, South 5. He's like at Roxford. He's almost at... Yeah, he could take the 405. With a flat tire? I don't think he hit the spike strips. Do we have IFP? Yeah, we have IFP. All right. Well, anyway, if you guys are just joining us, Pursuit coming out of the Antelope Valley. Apparently, they tried spike strips. They said they hit them, but, you know, maybe you lost a hubcap. I will turn the scanner down, and I hear you, Lisa. Anytime you want to come to us, if I hear my name, say my name, say my name. All right. He looks pretty relaxed. No, it looked like he was smoking a cigarette. And he, you know, just wearing some really cushy clothes. There you go. There you go. It's a dirty habit. You shouldn't smoke. I'm standing by. Well, you know what? I'm still working on the original want, but I can tell you this came out of the Antelope Valley. It was southbound on the 14 at some points, and it did hit triple digits, meaning it was going over 100 miles an hour when some of those California highways first got behind it and were trying to stop it. Now, the original one, we don't know. We did get a good look inside the vehicle, just the driver. And apparently a nice big green bag in the passenger side. We also know that the vehicle is registered out of South Los Angeles, and there's a good possibility that's the direction we're headed. I got the map up there. That's the reason why I didn't give you any kind of information, but we are definitely in Pacoima on the 5 freeway. We've passed the 405. Did we pass the 405 split? I think we did. Yeah, we passed that 405 split already. Now, California Highway Patrol, they've got behind it. They've actually set up their little task force, it might be. These guys not playing around today. Now, they did bring out the spike strips, and we did hear that it was a confirmation that the driver hit the spike strips. But we don't see any flat tires. We don't see the vehicle slowing. Did slow down. We're about 80 miles an hour right now. But they actually have a rolling blockade behind it, so they're going to slow the traffic behind the Pursuit. But what can they do from in front of it? Nothing much right now. So the public might be a little bit at danger, but that vehicle seems to be pretty established. And as we've been looking at it, I can tell you it's got 4 solid tires, but the high speeds continue. And the original one, maybe the assignment desk can help you out, Sandy. But right now, we're just keeping an eye on it. Southbound 5, our leader, and it's moving along pretty good. California Highway Patrol, they've got to figure out a way how to stop it. But I got it. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Going down to 582 miles an hour. I can't say I haven't done that in the past, but I didn't have California Highway Patrol right behind me. Sandy, we do got it. We do have information what it originally wants. Melissa at the assignment desk making phone calls, getting it done. She said that apparently there was another roadblock, or they actually had stopped traffic somewhere on the 14 freeway, and this vehicle just decided, I'm not going to stop. So if this person has other warrants or any other problems, that was really not the move to make to get the attention of the California Highway Patrol. That's basically just throwing out a red flag like, hey, come and get me. So they did, and that's what is going on right now. And as you mentioned, that traffic, there was some points there when we were making our way over here that I was saying, if he stays on the 5, especially over by Los Feliz, they are going to get into some heavy traffic, and we saw some heavy traffic up in the Pacoima area. But it's always amazing to me how these vehicles just kind of make their own path. Sometimes it is because the California Highway Patrol or other law enforcement behind it with the lights and sirens and people doing what they're supposed to do. You hear those lights and sirens, you be predictable. Be predictable and make your way over to the right in the safest fashion you can. This vehicle right now making its way over to the right, but that's not safe at all. And again, the speeds, you know, he's slowing down, but then he's speeding up. But anytime he gets so close to those cars, it just bothers me. It just bothers me because somebody innocent could get tangled up into this, you know, whatever negative vibes that this driver's putting out there. Now, we did see earlier on, he seems to be as relaxed, or trying to relax as much as he can. It seems to be just one guy inside the car and a lot of clothes. That was the other thing, too. You got clothes hangers and clothes back there. And, you know, maybe he's doing some sort of move. But whatever I can tell you, right now, he should just be pulling over. California Highway Patrol, they're not going to give up. And as long as this guy keeps running, it just puts so many other people in danger. And then you got the holiday season, and like you said, a lot of people out here just going about their business, trying to get the last minute stuff done. You just don't want to see anything tragic happen at all. But the California Highway Patrol, these guys are trained professionals. They might have something, might have another trick up their sleeve. We'll keep an eye on it, but right now, looks like we're getting off the freeway. Yep. Yeah. Let's see what he just ran that red. He just ran that red. Yeah. 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 You know, Sandy, I've had people ask me in the past, like, do they actually go after all those traffic violations? And I asked a couple of officers that had been in a couple of pursuits, and they tell me, no, No, they don't. Sometimes they will actually even use news footage, probably Skyfox, and and actually keep an eye on the traffic violations. But there isn't anybody down there right now, basically writing it all down, keeping an eye on what's going on. Maybe this guy isn't familiar with pursuits because he's making his way over towards the Burbank airport, thinking that maybe that's like LAX and we cannot follow them. They might have a little bit restrictions, but this is not LAX's type of deal. So we're probably going to be able to keep an eye on it, but definitely on Hollywood Boulevard or Hollywood Way in the Burbank area right now. It says San Fernando, but we're going to be getting into Burbank here in just a second. California Highway Patrol still right behind them, and I haven't heard a peep about them wanting to give this to somebody else. There you go. That's going to be Burbank Airport. And what is he doing? Making a U-turn? No. Oh, there you go. There. Yep. That was like a pit. Working on it. Okay, we're back. Yeah, basically you guys didn't miss anything. Yeah, they've been calling him to tell him to get out. You see some smoke right there. It seems like he's not given up, and that is not what officers want to see. That smoke might be from the actual vehicle, but it also could be him trying to drive away. There you go, California Highway Patrol really boxing him in. That little car not going anywhere. And, this type of defiant attitude is not helping the situation. Oh, you got hands up. You got hands up. You got hands up. So maybe somebody's changing their minds. But look at all the airbags that went off. So that car was hit pretty hard. Not that he didn't deserve it. They were trying to bring this thing to an end. Keeping the public safe, that's the number one. Keeping that suspect safe, that is actually number 2 on their list. People do not realize that. But you can see some agitated, that he's a little agitated in there. Hands up. That's a good sign. Open the door, buddy. Get out of that car. Now, look at it. They're going to help him out of the vehicle. There they go. They're actually approaching right now. They're trying. Come on. Oh, this is the thing. Boom. There we go. First swing. First swing. Here we go. We're going to help you out of that vehicle, sir. Clearly, you're having some issues here. They're going to get that door open. There we go. That's the airbag. Looks like he is kind of self-extricating. Oh, maybe not. There we go. There we go. Helping you out of the vehicle. And, yep. No, he's not. And it always baffles me. It's like, why not? I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Anyways, law enforcement taking this guy into custody. You can see the cuffs going on. They already got the one officer did the code 4 sign, but they got to make sure. And, of course, we got to pop open the trunk. My guess is going to be dirty laundry back there, but they are definitely looking to see what else could be inside that vehicle. California Highway Patrol helicopter arriving here on scene. A little late, guys, but you know what? They're way out of Fullerton. They had a long way to go to get here. But the guys on the ground, fantastic job. And bringing this to an end safely is the best word to use. And what a great move. What a great move by that officer. Yep. Yeah. Definitely not. And again, all we don't really know what the other reasons were, but basically he brought this all on himself. He ran through an area where they were stopping the freeway traffic. That's how we understand it. Basically made a red flag for himself, and then California Highway tried to pull him over, and that's how that pursuit started, ending here at the Burbank Airport. Going in the back. Thank you. Thank you. What do you what? No, thank you. What? Oh, Lisa. Yeah, California Highway Patrol, I'm telling you, I love their policies. I love their policies. These guys do, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what, you know, yeah, we're right by Van Nuys Airport. That's Bob Hope. That's Burbank Airport. Yeah. Yeah. That was a tease. Little appetizer. Yeah, look at these guys. They're like, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Cool. Cool. Thank you. Simon Dask. Are we going back to Nickerson Gardens? I think she said, yeah, let's do it. Oh, we got somebody's birthday today. Jessica Morano. Hopefully we're still live somewhere. And happy birthday. You can thank Moy for that. Running a traffic break. Barrel Springs. Oh, that was up at Palmdale. All right. I think we're going back to Nickerson Gardens. Boom. Thank you, Dylan. That was fun. Yep. Subscribe, like, and follow. They probably already knocked us down. They were like, no more internet for you. Man, we went the blue right out the box. What the heck, over? What's wrong with Saddle? Saddle used to be the best. What do you mean no comments? No comments. Did you guys shut off the comments? Oh, come on. They love the comments. Oh. Oh, we're still live. We're still live. We got comments. 78 people. He had 1,700 on the other channel. Ah, man. It's funny. These guys are talking about that. I thought it was a white dude. My God, people suck. You just don't get some lawyer. Jane Jackson. No, I haven't noticed that. Trust. Hey everybody, Rebecca, you kind of missed it. Bromar, if you're just joining us, man, where were you? Larry, my information is that he went through a roadblock at Barrel Springs Road on the 14th. But I'm not saying you are incorrect. I am just saying that that's what our information is. I didn't turn the comments off. I definitely didn't. That's not me. Look, man, I'm just telling you, I have a feeling that some folks don't quite understand. They don't know what people like. And I know during a chase, everybody wants to throw in their 2 cents. And I like their 2 cents. I wish I had 2 cents and I'd have more sense. But at any rate, yeah. I can bring it up. You know, next time they say, hey, Stu, what do you think? I'll try and bring it up. But you know they don't ask me that. Nobody cares. But I care about Jessica. Happy birthday. I care about Moy. Thank you, Moy. I care about Well, yeah, he's on a different feed. I care that Larry threw in what he heard. I'm happy about that too. And Stacey needs to go get some food. There's no doubt about it. Bromar, I love the Bromar. I'm kind of shocked. There aren't more people right. Anyway, we're off to Nickerson Gardens. I don't know what's happening in Nickerson Gardens. Maybe it's a Christmas giveaway on a Thursday, the week before Christmas. Yep. I don't know. Live now, we got 20. There's no way. No. Oh, that's 8 years ago. Never mind. I was going to be like, no way. 20 million. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. That's like, you know, people rewatching it over and over and over again. Yeah, that would be insane. I like the news now. I wish there was a way we could, like, I could, you know, hear their IFB and talk to them. Like when we're doing breaking news, I'd be all about. I love that type of format for news. Live now, Fox. Hey, ladies. All right, let's see why did we come to Nickerson Gardens? Oh, it's the concert. They do this every year. I guess this is the VIP, not quite backstage. This is backstage-ish. That is backstage. That's backstage. Can we bust in there just a little bit? Just to get a quick shot of, like, you know, the crowd and stage. We don't have to hang. Skyvox Simon Test, we have arrived. Copy all. No, not yet. I kind of wanted to see the... Okay, they're switching out performers. Okay, that's the MC. I wonder what jokes he's telling. I don't think that's Kevin Hart. This is going to be banging later on. we... Okay, no rush. Stand up. Stand up. Well, hi to you too, buddy. All right, I think we got enough. '70s Camaro. Just sitting there in somebody's backyard. What is going on there? Wait a minute, that's not a '70 Camaro, that's a Nova. Geez, Stu. Hey man, I was looking out the window. Nowhere but up. Nah, nothing right now. Something will come up. Yeah. citizen. Well, that was me. Did you hear that? Nothing then. No, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, it was my mic. I put my mic up, and then I guess it rubbed against the window. That was my mic rubbing against the window. I was like, what is that? And I was like looking around, and it did it again. And I'm like, oh, wait, that's me. Uh-oh. Oh, so citizens saying that that plane was stolen and crashed into the building. Plane was stolen from a flight school, crashed into a building at Van Nuys Airport on Thursday. Suspect broke into the school and took the single-engine Cessna, which was then crashed into the side of a hangar. One person in custody. Yeah. Man. Maybe he was mad. Maybe it was like, I'm mad at my teachers, you know what I mean? Who knows? I just said maybe he was mad at one of the teachers or something, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Right? I wonder if it happens a lot more than we know. Yes, and actually Chip and his business partner were actually on it because they had a plane that they had to get back. Skybox, TOC, we're almost on the ground, Van Nuys, we're going to knock it down.